On Wednesday's installment of Good Morning Britain, hosts Richard Madeley and Susanna Reid spoke to Ricki Lake. During their chat, they discussed her acting career along with her self-titled 90s talk show. However, the star revealed a show like hers wouldn't survive now due to people being too delicate. Ricki Lake first rose to fame after starring in the 80s musical Hairspray as Tracy turned black before she eventually got her own self-titled show in 1993. The show was known to discuss contemporary issues with both members of the live audience and guests that were brought on. However, it ended back in 2004 right before the height of social media, which meant Ricki's experience as a host is very different to what people go through today with online feedback, both negative and positive. Speaking to Ricki, Richard asked if she believes the sensitivity on social media has killed certain shows such as her own. The 54-year-old confessed she thinks social media has killed a lot of things as everybody can immediately react on platforms such as Twitter. She said, "Everyone wants to have their moment, to kind of make a name for themselves. I think the show back then, it was a simpler time." The Good Morning Britain host then interjected before admitting that he censors certain things he says on air. He told her, "Well, I must say, I've done talk shows with a foot in both camps. The pre-social media camp and now this camp. It's certainly true that the knowledge of social media affects the way I talk and what I say. I don't say things now that I could have been very comfortable saying 20 years ago, it changes the way we do things." However, his co-host Susanna Reid questioned whether or not social media is a good thing as it means more people are taking responsibility. Richard replied, "I'm not saying it's bad. But, it does affect you, it's different." The Good Morning Britain host has fronted a series of TV shows over the years, including being the face of This Morning alongside his wife Judy. Richard and Judy were the main anchors of This Morning from 1988 right up until 2001 when they were replaced by Twiggy and Colleen Nolan. He joined the lineup of Good Morning Britain presenters in 2021 and has regularly hosted alongside Susanna Reid, speaking to various different guests, getting involved in debates and covering numerous headlines. Although he's become a familiar household name, many viewers on social media often slam some of the comments that Richard makes on the show. Elsewhere in the interview, Susanna asked if there are any standout moments from her time on the Ricki Lake show that she'd do differently. The guest replied, "I mean, it's a totally different time, I wouldn't do that. I don't think that kind of show could exist today, honestly. I just think times are different, everyone is so delicate about being divisive and having different opinions." Good Morning Britain continues weekdays on ITV from 6 a.m.